You are live. That's what it said.
That's what it said.
Yeah. Come on and join us in the room, y'all. We ain't on Clubhouse.
Come on, Tabitha. I always feel like they can't come on in the room. Come on. I love Tabitha Brown.
She is one of my favorites.
We ain't gonna steal that from her, but she'd be like, "Come on
in the room."
In the room.
Yes.
Now that is an amazing woman.
Look, it has captions for people for. This is funny. I'm sorry.
What happened? What is doing?
I'm sorry. It has caption.
Oh, it's doing captions. We must have put that on there somehow.
I don't know how that happened.
We don't know what we're doing. We're just out here trying to do the Lord's work. We're just out here trying to do the Lord's work.
We really are trying to do it. Listen, I just want to be in the will of the Father. That's all I want to do. Be in the will of the Lord. Expose the podcast. Lord have mercy.
Go on and share. So if y'all on here, I see people coming on. So y'all go ahead and hit share. And like. And share and like.
And share. Yeah.
We're just waiting on a couple people to show on up.
Yeah, because it's Saturday morning. I know everybody outside getting their car washed for what?
Man.
Getting your car washed for what?
But I got mine washed. I got my baby washed today. And then you should have saw how I was dodging all the water. I was like the Matrix trying to dodge all the water puddles. So my baby can stay clean. Be like, don't be splashing all this dirty water back on my truck.
What's Papa? What's Papa? What's Papa locking? Yes.
What is popping? Let me share. How am I? You shared it to your personal page. We gonna get this together. I'm gonna figure this out.
I think I did.
So well, where's my personal page?
I don't know, Laverne.
I'm sorry.
Said I can't help her. Let's see.
We gonna get this together.
I'm gonna turn this down.
So I need to. Oh, here it go. I think I did it.
Yeah, I did.
So, good afternoon, Regis. Good afternoon.
What's it looking like over on Virginia, right? You're in VA, right? You're in the VA.
VA.
Right?
Feel like you gotta get a little hood with it.
Hey,
Hyman.
We Black, We Golf is out here.
Hyman is my cousin in love.
The CC is hilarious. I agree.
I know how
I don't know how that happened.
Natalie done did something.
I don't know what I did.
What she did.
But
it's apparently it's somebody who needs that caption. So maybe it's somebody that just needs that caption. She don't know what she did to add the caption. I'm telling you, we trying to do the Lord's work out here in these streets, and we just ain't always got it.
No, we don't. And it's okay to F things up sometimes.
He says it was raining, but it's like almost 50 degrees out here today. And so Natalie did a full day's work.
No, she gonna get on here and talk about me.
She did a full day's work before 1:00 this afternoon. When I tell you, she was like, I hadn't made it home. I had met up with some girlfriends from work that we hadn't seen each other. That was so dope. I missed them. And shout out to Carlene and Shannon. And so she got home to my house before I got here. So I gave her the code to get in the house.
Listen, pause, code. Laverne and them got a smart house. She gave me a code to get in.
It's a few smart items. And so, because we always running late to get to the house, somebody always needs to get up in here. And and so I was like, she said, I just need to rest my eyes for 15 minutes.
That's it. That's all.
You know, when somebody say they need to rest their eyes, that means they need to go to sleep. So I came in here not too long after her, And I said, well, go on. She all cuddled up on the couch with the blankets she'd only want to use when she come over here. And I done washed dishes.
I heard her.
I done went
took out trash.
I took out trash.
I heard her.
I'm making up my bed. I'm moving around, folding up clothes. I came back over to check the heat because the heat is over by where she was laying, and the Negro was asleep. It wasn't no rest in her eyes. She was whole sleep. She was whole sleep. But I love her. I'm glad she was able to get that nap in because we had some work to do.
Yeah, I mean, we just gotta get a nap in every once in a while.
But she went to sleep. I thought she was going to bed. I'm telling you. It was real around these streets. But we wanted to come in. We was doing some more work and with the podcast and stuff. And we, I don't know if all of you all know, but March 1st, Monday, we are going to be the beginning of Women's Month.
And I'm still Black. So
always.
I'm still going to be repping Black History Month.
Black History Month every month for us. So, hey Larry. And so it's Black History Month for us all the time. And so anyway, so we were doing some work because the conference is coming up at the end of the summer. And so the theme again was No More Mean Girls. And so we was like, well, let's just come on, and we're kicking that off on Monday, but we want to come on here on live and just kind of play with y'all a little bit, play with us, just
have some conversation.
Bring some. Yes. So it's 5:00. What is it? 4:57. Before you settling down from being hyped, because I know it's some booty shorts out there right now. I know it's some flip flops going. Now the flip flops, I would have threw on some flip flops if my toes. I wouldn't have. I would have. I'd been up in here with the whole pneumonia because it felt that good today.
I would have judged you.
That's all. That's all right. That's all right though. So the No More Mean Girl pledge. And so Regis and Larry, we know right off the bat that both of you all don't live in Wisconsin. So that would be amazing for you all to kind of support that and pass that on to the women in your lives. Yes. To be able to take that pledge. Larry, I know Dawn is an amazing woman, and I would love for her to take that pledge as well. And the pledge is just kind of going over what we say we're not going to do anymore.
See if I can pull that up.
Yeah, pull the pledge up real quick. And so it's just some amazing things that we're trying to do. And what the pandemic has done is made us reflect on how we are as women, how we are as a spouse, and
how we are friends, to ourselves,
how we are to friends, and how we are to ourselves. And
can you pull it up on your phone? My bad. I'm sorry, guys. Because you had it up when I was, and then you can just.
Oh, where did I have it?
In on your my email. Yes. Yeah. There it is.
Okie dokie.
Yes. Like Laverne was saying, there's so much that goes into this conference because guess what? We've never done one before, and we're really relying on God.
Oh, y'all. Natalie done put us all out there talking about we want 1 million women to be pledged. I said
1 million, and I mean it. It's going to be 1 million.
I said
I'd be more than that.
I said, what about 500? 200?
No.
She was like, oh, Ninja, we doing 1 million.
Listen,
I said, I barely know 20 people.
Hold on a second. Regis just said he got 50. He got 50 on it. So that's just one person.
That's just one person.
Can you imagine if all of our friends, they get like Regis ambitious and he's going to get 50 women to make this pledge. We're at 1 million. Nigga, we got to go to 2 million now.
I'm telling you, we still trying to do God's work. So we going to do it. So God got a plan in regards to how we're going to get these million people. So what we're pledging to as a mentor, the first one, as a mentor, I pledge to be uplifting, inspiring, and supportive. We think we all do that, don't we?
No, we don't do that. We don't.
Second one, I pledge to communicate with love, respect, and honesty without judgment.
Hold on a second, because I just said I was going to judge you.
And you sure did. She already broke the pledge because she said she was going to judge me if I wore flip-flops on a 50-degree weather. but we work in progress. She taking this pledge.
I'm taking the pledge.
Third, I pledge not to cause harm with my words or actions by holding myself,
not anybody else,
accountable for mean girl behavior. Mean girl behavior don't just come in girls and adolescents.
No.
Grown women running around these streets.
Hold on, elders too. They can be mean as well.
Yes. Don't you sometimes think, ain't you too old
to be acting like
to
that?
Be
I can recall a couple, but I ain't gonna say no names because that's mean.
Man. Where can you find the pledge? It's gonna be posted and available on Monday.
On Monday.
On our website.
On our website, yes.
Exposedpodcast.com. The next pledge is I pledge to represent the Thriver.
I'm sorry, I'm reading Regis. He said, not nigga, we got you.
I pledge to represent the Thriver in me by acknowledging the mean girl that may still reside in me. That's a real statement. So we can be moving around doing our best and being our best of what we think is our best. But then there's always something going on where, within us that kind of has some mean girl residualness kind of lingering on, because there's certain things that allow women to become mean girls. I don't think we grow up. It's experiences, things that we joke about this, but on the real, there's some experiences that allow women to be that way, untrusting,
that's right,
gossipy, unwilling to share when you have the ability to share information, knowledge, and stuff like that,
or giving certain amounts of information and not giving the information that can really set somebody on a path holding grudges.
So there's a lot of things, variables that go on in people's lives that cause them to behave certain ways. But we're trying to say if we acknowledge, then we can fix it, right?
That's right.
So this isn't something that's going to be perfect.
And it's not going to happen
because she just judged me 2 minutes ago. And she wrote the pledge. She wrote the pledge with me.
I constantly need to be at the Father's feet.
We absolutely. So again, we're making light of this, but this is truly a true situation where we definitely want the next generations and the generations before to say it's not cool for us to do that to one another. And so if I'm trying to get my kids or my grandkids and my great grandkids and daughters to kind of get the message, then they have to see it within us.
That's right. It starts with us. So you're right, Regis. It's the 27th in Capitol in us, the 3rd in Burleigh.
Yes.
Parkline spirit. I rebuke it too. Me too. Absolutely, because it's just not right. And if you can look at the culture, the trend that we're in right now, it's just not a healthy one.
Yeah.
And then this is just even in business, in executive spaces, in entrepreneurial spaces, people are just not feeling safe to go and thrive in that and excel without somebody, without them feeling that someone is going to mean girl them into something or out of something or around something, So we're really just excited to even create the space and have the conversation, because this is going to make people feel uncomfortable. And
because who's she talking about? I ain't no mean girl.
And I mean, I'm talking about
your nerve.
I'm talking about myself.
I remember 2 years ago when you was
right. Hello, somebody.
I remember last year when you
needed me.
I remember, right. I remember, you know what I'm saying? So we understand that it's not going to be easy to see it within ourselves.
Right.
But you see it, unless you some cutthroat, hard, heartless individual who has an and there's some women out there who have an explanation for everything. They can defend bad behavior. We want you to come on and take this pledge too, but we may not get everybody, but if you're somebody who know that you want to do better, acknowledge it and want to move forward, we can only help ourselves. Like I can't control what Natalie does. Natalie can't control what I do and
sometimes I can.
She can. She can. Yeah. Yeah. This is my sister wife. Richard's my husband. This is my sister wife. But we want to be able to just say it's okay though.
Right.
It's okay that is what was happening. That's what we've done in the past, and that's what we still may slip up and do in the future. But taking the pledge is saying, I want to do better. And we want,
and taking the pledge also acknowledge that behavior. So when you acknowledge it, you can hold it accountable. And so can we in the women around you, and or the husband. When your husband hear you and Shay on the phone talking about me, he can be like, didn't you just take a pledge?
Right. Didn't you take a pledge? Why are you over here talking about Natalie like Shay? That? Why are you talking about Shay like that? You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Yeah. So that's important.
Absolutely. And so, Larry, if Larry's still on here, I know you're a boy dad. You guys have boys, but that's also important for our boys to know how women should behave, and that as a dad that you can support your wife in taking this pledge, or any of the females in your life are taking this pledge as to doing better.
Right.
You know, and so, it's not just women. It's definitely something that our men can help. We always are looking for ways for our men to support us, to completely support us. And that is definitely a way. So we're taking videos. So the pledge is going to be available on our website on Monday. But y'all can send us videos taking that pledge. You can put up a sign taking that pledge. You can post
piece of paper. You can text it. You can there's no limit to how creative you can
do by taking that pledge. But definitely just always tag us so that we can make sure that we count those numbers. Because Natalie said
1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4.
She said it, y'all. She said it. But we got enough people around who are supporting us, love us, and friends all over the country, where I'm a believer now that we can get 1 million.
1 million. 1 million. Yeah. At least that's where we're going to start. And I think it's just going to.
And then Oprah, if you see this.
Tamika Mallory, if you see this.
Tamron Hall, if you see this.
Kamala Harris, if you see this.
Ayanna Van Zandt. If you see this,
yes, come on, everybody,
come on and take this pledge
with us.
We just naming off some fabulous Black women, but Rosie O'Donnell, I don't care.
Yes, Ellen,
come on, Ellen, and take this pledge with us.
Yes, absolutely.
No more mean girls. Hashtag no more mean girls.
Amanda Seals, The Breakfast Club.
Yes. Angela Yee,
absolutely. Take this pledge with us.
And Charlamagne the God. He's a girl dad. You're a girl dad. Take this pledge with us. And also just anybody. We just want to make sure that this pledge goes as far and viral.
Yes.
You know, just like the foolishness around this country that goes viral. Let's have this hashtag go.
So viral. We did. Okay. So let's talk about this Clubhouse situation here. Laverne and I, we did say we was going to table it till March. Issa Rae. Yes.
He going to send it to Angela. Who's Angela?
Larry? I'll send it to Angela Yee.
Angela, you know Angela Yee?
Even
don't let me find out you know Angela Yee.
Hey, we even gonna get Gabrielle Union.
But Larry's in the real estate. I'm not surprised that he would know Envy and Angela Yee.
Absolutely.
That would be Angia. And so love them, love their podcast and what they're doing for the culture as well. And for married individuals, I love their podcast as a couple.
Yeah.
But yes, oh my God, I'll send you the information, Larry, and make sure if you can pass that on to them. We will get that to you before Monday.
So this Clubhouse situation, Exposed Podcast is going to make it over there, and specifically with the intentions of the No More Mean Girl Conference.
You know, I was against the little Clubhouse.
Me too. I just wasn't feeling it.
It's just another
thing that's going to take up our time.
Another thing.
But you know,
we got to get in the space. We gotta be moving, Natalie. I'll be like, where you going? Where's you going? Why he moving you? And she ain't dragging me kicking and screaming because I know I'm coming. But I'm like, she wakes up sometimes and just be like, you know what I was thinking about? And I just be like, but sometimes you can't dream more than the dream that God has in store for you.
Right, yeah.
And so that's why I love my sis so much, is because she actually her vision and how she sees things can be way more and bigger than how I see things. Mm-hmm. And so the Clubhouse is one of those things where I'm like, no, but it definitely is something that we will eventually get into and start promoting and bringing in our team. Shout out to the team.
Yeah.
That's helping us pull us together. Lori, Yuna,
Lakita,
Lisa,
Kelby.
And so it's a small group, but a mighty group.
They are dynamic. Mm-hmm. When I say they're powerful with their punch and their strategy and helping us really bring this No More Mean Girls conference into full circle. Yeah. And we have you in mind. We have, yes. Oh, thank you so much for that. Clubhouse has taught me a lot, but it's like any other social media where you have to learn to manage your time spent on it if it isn't productive. And that's what
thank you, Renina, for that.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking with the Clubhouse, is like we're already stretched. Like Natalie got a life, she got a youngin,
and she got a cell phone now, y'all. Right. So I gotta manage her devices too.
Right.
I ain't trying to do that.
Right. I got a whole husband. I'm trying to hold on to him, y'all.
It ain't looking good, y'all.
He dropping off the. If Shay was on here, I said, look how Richard is dropping his weight and giving it to me.
Shay is
and giving it over here to me. But he's working hard, and he's doing a fabulous job, and he's looking great. Mm-hmm. And so, but we got busy lives. I got a full-time. We both got full-time jobs. And, sometimes I'll be like, okay, we get off at 5:00, but then it don't be 5:00, and then it messes stuff up. So time management, we say all that to say time management is definitely key. And we don't necessarily always want to put extra stuff on our plate. But then Natalie comes and says, we got to do this. We should think about this.
We just table it until March, because we're not going to be impulsive and just say hop on right away. But we definitely want to make sure that we create some time to at least talk about it. So now that we have something to talk about, hashtag No More Mean Girls, we can now be in Clubhouse with an intention and now have a conversation. And thankfully it's just audio. So that
helps us. Yeah.
Super easy. We can just
look who Daryl Woods showed up on the live. A whole husband. Yes. I got a whole husband. And, and Larry is on here, Daryl. Daryl said, when you step ground in Milwaukee, don't let your feet or call him so that y'all can play golf. I didn't realize he played golf.
And we play golf too. Expose the podcast.
Well, I wouldn't. We play. We're going to use that loosely.
We can swing a club or two.
We look cute in the clothes.
Yeah.
I got some new shoes. I don't know if that constitutes, but we'll be out there this year, this summer. I pulled a muscle and it was like, I knew I shouldn't have been playing.
That's a lie.
And it took me out for a good almost three months. That hurt my back. I was swinging way too long. And you let my husband tell you that I ain't do what I was supposed to do, but I ain't going to say he was right or wrong. I'm just going to say he might have been a little right on how I should have stretched.
He was right.
But also, We Black, We Golf. Make sure you guys tune in. I love them. And we're going to always kind of support. Y'all will see them on this podcast too, because we support them.
Yes.
And, but yeah, so I would never, y'all are my first calls. We better be. We better be. Mm-hmm. So yeah, I think we're gonna let y'all go now. But we've had some fun talking and kind of letting y'all. Daryl, you have a daughter, so we definitely gonna be pulling at Gail. I'm gonna give Gail a call and make sure that we take that pledge. If you didn't hear, again, those who came on a little later, we want you to join us in the pledge.
I can read them off again. This is the last. This won't be the last because we'll be saying it over and over
It'll
again.
be last in this live.
But the last and alive.
And
right?
alive.
Yes. So taking this pledge as a mentor, I pledge to be uplifting, inspiring, and supportive, right?
Yep.
I pledge to communicate with love, respect, honesty, without judgment. I pledge to not cause harm with my words or actions by holding myself accountable for mean girl behavior. And lastly, I pledge to represent the thriver in me, in Laverne, by acknowledging the mean girl that may still reside in me, because mean girls can still reside in someone that's thriving, and we don't want them to coexist together.
We still got stuff that's in us that we're working on.
We're a work in progress.
Yeah, but we're saying we are going to make the effort. And so we want you all to take that pledge. On Monday, you'll be able to find that in our on our website, Exposed Podcast.
Yes.
You can send us an email, exposeddva at gmail.com. You see that on the bottom of the screen.
Yes.
So you can reach us in any of those ways. But with our email and Facebook Lives, and you will know how you can pledge.
Yeah.
Unless you're under a rock.
Yeah. So Regis, we are not ignoring that comment about them admins y'all got coming y'all way. So
what comment?
He said here it is. He said we got some admins coming our way. So I'm gonna accept and receive that. That's support.
Yeah.
So because we can't do it all and we don't pretend to do it all. So we are always open to support.
So and with Natalie, she piles things on, but she will quick say, "No, we need a break.
No, we need a break.
We need a break.
No,
we need some self-care checks.
No,
we not getting ready to do all of this extra.
No,
and
you're not gonna stress us out.
Yes,
no,
yes,
because we're in it for the long haul, and in order for you to be in it for the long haul and to continue with that creativity, you got to take time to recharge and not give from your cup, but from overflow. Yes. So we want to make sure that we're doing that, and so we gladly accept support.
Yes, absolutely. And so if you didn't stress. So if you didn't check out our last week's podcast that talks about the overflow and not giving too much of yourself, you got to give the overage, the overflow in your glass, and not what's empty in your glass. And so making sure you take care of yourselves.
Yeah. So today in this moment, I'm okay.
She took a whole nap. She went to sleep. It wasn't a nap. She got on this couch and put on that blanket across the couch and went to sleep. You know what I mean? She went to sleep.
Well, anybody that knows me knows that I need a nap.
You need a nap. Ain't nothing wrong with a good nap. I love naps.
Yes.
But yeah. All right, you guys.
We love
great.
Y'all. We do. We're going to be on here more, and we're excited.
I'm excited. Because, this is our way, because we can't get out and about in the community the way we did the last 2 years and touch and
rub
elbows. And, and then it just makes us sad when you start seeing the posts that show up when we was outside.
Oh, yeah, that's depressing.
Oh, my God. When we were outside and hanging out with our peeps and stuff, and now we try to catch them on Facebook or something. Yeah. So we trying to make sure we stay seen.
Yes.
And stay connected, not just because we want to be seen for the exposure, but we miss y'all.
Absolutely. Yes.
We miss y'all.
So, dude, we were on here 30 minutes. Didn't even know that.
I know.
Fast. Pardon me. Have a great day, and I'll be looking out for the pledge to support.
Naps are love. Yes, they are. I'm telling you,
Self-love.
that is God's way of saying,
I love you.
Refreshment. Here's a boost. This is a kiss.
Listen,
that's God's kiss to us.
I agree.
Naps is God's kiss on the forehead to us. I'm telling you, that's how great they are. So,
what's up, Tony Reeves?
What's up, Tony?
My favorite podcast. Yep. What's going
on? Again, Tony is part of
We Black,
We Golf. Y'all interested? Make sure you reach out to him or reach out to Richard Badger. If y'all don't know who my husband is, reach out to him.
My whole husband.
He ain't going nowhere.
He ain't going nowhere.
Somebody got to die.
He ain't going nowhere.
Do him part. promise
so
I'm just
funny.
playing.
No, she's dead ass,
Yeah,
actually.
he's dead
So
ass, for real. He ain't going nowhere.
he ain't going nowhere. So yes, guys, it's been real.
It has been.
I am Natalie Hayden.
And I'm Laverne Badger.
And we're signing off.
All right, you guys.
Have a great Saturday evening. Bye.